Right, so Heretics on defense and Fnatic on attack, and Heretics can finish this here. And I mean, dude, winning and skipping groups is great. Also, Matix told me that after America's today, we'll stick around and we get a live draw of the groups in Shanghai, so that's gonna be pretty sick. So that's tonight as well.
Get out of there, but he might get closed down on. Still has the paranoia to kind of pull the trigger off. Looking on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I like this though. It's a lot of pressure over towards B main grade. After the G2 100 Thieves game, yeah.
Just holding, waiting for a reaction.
Don't forget to record. Yeah, I'll just record and upload it to YouTube. I think that's the best way to do it.
Curiously plays that often. It's very rare to see that. And it looks like they are going to start like trying to re-clear middle a little bit. Is it going to be an A hit? And this is double fake. It's going to be a B ending here. And the timing is going to be perfect for Boaster. But
the timing is good for everyone at the moment.
Oh my god, the timing on this is everything. The pop
Yeah.
flash, and now they're in the heels of them. But
They were so ready for this crunch.
2 quick kills, and he's still holding this one back. Boaster picks up the mantle, and it's perfect from Fnatic. Just Benji left here in a 1v4. They played that to perfection. Benji,
Oh, okay. Yeah, this was really, really nice. Yeah, this is a great pistol from them.
Fnatic,
Even if they didn't get this on in Mayo, it felt like
All
felt like
this entire
it was
series,
Alpha. I was
how
just
many
gonna clean
times
them
have
up.
we seen a fake, let alone a double fake?
Yep.
I think this is the first double fake we've seen.
Yeah, I was watching the minimap, and these guys in vents were just going up and down. They didn't know where to go.
For using like the Seekers on Sky, we don't get to see that often. Yeah, they're feeling a little good right now. But yeah, a double fake on pistol, no less. Usually,
Cutler,
like,
thank you so much. Appreciate the 4 months.
The abilities cost a lot of money.
Thank you so much, dude.
You want the shields.
Okay.
Fnatic, 1-0.
It just feels wild to me that we're seeing Fnatic look
Damn,
better
that's got
as...
some like,
Fnatic stealing
It's just getting better
the K-Corp default.
Deeper into this best of 5, like, and there is logic to it.
Yeah, and this guy knows about it.
There's so many strengths with
Trip.
Heretics, but seeing Fnatic start
Trip
to
that when you get
find
close,
instances
go to
where very good.
it's very
Now,
hard
that
to
could have been
break. It's
defined
like a
by flash
reverse.
second earlier, or a player waiting a second
I mean, it's
longer
one of those
towards
OP
them.
ones
So
just
I'm
in
not gonna
reverse.
be overly enthused by this until I see that bigger impact. For now, it's a good start for Fnatic. Couple of weapons to come in with. Leo, Alpha, Chronicle, all got theirs, and 2 ghosts. On the other side, Sheriff and Miniboo. The rest on Classics.
One of the last times
Looks
I saw
high?
Team
Yeah, it did
Heretics
look a little
on
bit high, I
round 2
agree.
Eco, the Classics really came out. One on the rope.
Worry when dude, the bind round is just in my brain non-stop. Every time it gets
Little bit of a gamble
time gets
second,
low,
but
I'm just like,
Team
oh,
Fnatic with a good
I'm confident with
gamble
this one.
spread right now.
Problem is as well,
Actually,
Fnatic decide to call over towards B. We've got a kill trip,
looks like they do
camera,
wanna
4
lean on B,
people.
and there's no way out. There's 30 seconds left.
30
it's not going to give
seconds
them any time to pivot if they need to.
Oh, this is gonna be so dicey. They've seen a lot of this, but it is still just pistols. Yeah, okay, just Miniboo doing a bit of damage, but he's taking a lot back, so it's gonna be very hard to make more of this count. Spike should go down uncontested, and they've
Sure.
managed to kind of
Made that one
navigate
easy.
through the threat. Right, like, you know, a lizard drops its tail, they still get away. A little slippery, all good, no problem. I got a little scared though when they're leaving it that late, walking into a stack. My heart's beating. I'm like, oh no. Boys,
It's only scary because we've seen it before, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not like normally it's like, oh, it's Classics. Why are you getting excited? Oh, silly. But it's like, no, we've seen what Team Heretics can do with the Classic and how strong they can be. Maybe they had the wrong skins equipped. Maybe they had the wrong bundle equipped. You know?
I see. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, they're allowed 2 deaths. They got the 2 deaths. All buy into the bonus. Can't really call it a bonus. First big buy round.
2024 Fnatic buy. It's the after winning pistol, 3 rifles, 2 ghosts. Bring those into the next round. And have a really good chance at that bonus round. Team Heretics, defense. First gun round here for them. 4 light shields.
I want to say, I feel like after seeing that last map, how they approach Benji Fishy, I'm wondering if Fnatic have plans now. You know what I mean? If you're looking at this, like maybe you've got plans in mind. I'm really hoping we see that. It'd be lovely. And obviously then it puts the test back to Heretics. This is a
I like
really
this
big
from
opportunity to start that
like this from
scoreboard looking
Fnatic. It's
dangerous.
you kind of treat this round a bit like a bonus anyway, so they disrespect the one way. I'm pretty sure they beat it there, and they can just try and burst on this.
Being shown quiet across the map here.
This
Yeah,
is something
and
we
they're
don't
just
see
gonna
that often
bust.
from Benji. He's got
This
a
is the
trip
koi
4
flash.
Woot and a trip 4 Woot. 1 in mid, 1 in B. Normally he plays A. And
Boy
here comes the
flash.
B-hit.
Omen goes in.
Alpha's made it
Yoru
fast.
takes the
Benji has
TP.
caught him, though.
Oh
That's not
man,
bad,
and
but a
then
good
the
trade.
extra,
That's gonna be that kind of like second
breach
prong
flash
test,
on
a
top. This
1-2
was
punch.
lovely, man.
Fnatic are in. Now, spike on the way, that's gonna be planted. Looking for a contest, probably not gonna find it. Maybe the dog, maybe a pain shell at most.
Mama Benji Fishy,
Nothing
what's
should
up?
deny that
Thank
now.
you so much. Appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you.
There's that pain shell. Leo's in a little
Not
bit
sticking
of a
around for the end?
predicament. Not much to be done about it. Has to give up the ghost, and now a 3v3. And it's starting to look better for Heretics clearing through the site. Now look at the back line. Bosa turns the flash, and they are down low. Rien's find Chronicle. It's all in his hands. A 1v3. That's a first. Needs more. TP gets away. No, another.
Wait, that was a good attempt from Bosa. That got close. This is lovely damage. This is a nice site hit. They really changed up their B hit from like a couple of weeks ago, and it's way better. Way better. It's a good damage.
Catching both. Benji fully blind. Actually, I guess Benji got the first. So ignore that. But got really close in the end.
Too stressful to watch? Yeah, I can imagine.
Nice. Still, good damage. Team Heretics.
That was a bonus.
That was a bonus.
can imagine.
Team Heretics gets away with 1 alive, which means 4 light shield again. I don't even see like no paranoia on Omen. Like this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's a buy from the bargain basement.
So we get a big buy round. Everyone with a circle.
Hello, Chronicle.
On buy next.
And I want to see how Fnatic look at this game.
Oh.
What's their approach here? Just kind of testing the waters. There's no early.
I think he just.
Yeah, I think you saw him.
Should have
Oh
done.
my goodness, maybe not.
Has now. But again, I say it is only Chronicle. I mean, it's keeping two players on that A site. Smoke goes up towards fence.
Same thing, but this time we have a super late luck over towards A. Late luck gets spotted from the Skydog.
So little safety.
Omen
in this,
flash
and you can
hits.
see what it
Oh,
does
this
there's
is a
no
hard
safety
retake for
on the
Heretics
site.
right now.
Alpha clears Boo, and now they can get the plant down. It's beautifully constructed.
And Alpha's low HP, so you might see him go for a late luck if Chronicle loses this duel.
He just shoulders this at the right time. That's a time buyer. Doesn't need to do too much. He does get held back.
Doesn't even try to stop to take a fight. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's
You're
a
gonna
good.
waste your time. That's all he needs to do.
But Heretics are on the site with 4 players. They pop flash towards the back of the site. They're looking pretty okay for that, but Alpha's going to be catching the cross. A little bit of a back and forth. Fnatic are looking rock solid in this. Heretics getting none of what they wanted here. Chronicle's presence finally giving
they gotta
notice.
save.
Just that kind of safety net. If anything else
Dude, this
goes
B hit
wrong, he's
might
there.
have
It's
to
fine.
be
He catches players trying to back away.
be
Rienz
spoken about in
opens
the
up safe
timeout.
passage. They can get away with the rifles, and that's all they're going to get away with. Fnatic
They get an
showing
eco
off
now.
that site
Fnatic
take
get
charge. It is so
3,000, get a
beautifully
good amount of
done.
money. Leo's close,
One
and
of the
if
things I noticed
you're
from
Heretics, you're the
previous
coach, you're the
split is that
IGL at the moment, you're probably talking about taking B
plays are
main
their
because
bread
this
and
site here
butter,
looks
and
too
their
strong
B
at the
splits
moment.
are the next thing that they have. Their A hits aren't as strong. The only way they can really make those work is if they have
Yeah,
specific ults,
so
whether that be
you would
Showstopper
imagine this
or
starts
Dirk.
getting
Even when
taken
Dirk has
on
ult,
defense.
It's a B hit. It's a B split through B heaven. And it's when Leo has his Rolling Thunder. That's also a B hit. So Team Heretics, they cannot leave Leo alone here. And it looks like here they're going to put some manpower, firepower behind this, but third kind of solution for
And it's
all
a
these
punish.
beings from Fnatic. That's going to be
Let this
what
go,
Team
then
Heretics
get
needs to
close, then
diagnose.
flash.
Okay, flash, paranoia, pain shell.
And this is the good thing about this trip.
It's so dirty to try and play against it. Leo's even got boo.
Yeah, really nice.
That's gonna sting.
So K-Corp, last year's K-Corp,
Second Vandal.
2 good things that they did.
The trip is
This
still
trip,
up, and they
which
can't
is really
break that
cool,
without triggering
and
it.
the smoke on Lotus that kind of blocks vision
Fnatic have gone, that's fine. You have that. We're off
over
schedule.
towards
We'll
C.
go with
That was like the
round.
2 best
Maybe
things
get
that
right for
teams
that.
stole from a lot of their.
I feel like it's
Oops.
more worth for Benji to get the Vandal and save it
Chronicle,
and
what
let
the?
Minibu go and try to kill them and die and get the showstopper for the next round. Remember, one of the rounds, I forget who was playing against Fnatic, they had a judge on the shroud boxes, but in position.
Double stack, they get both towards site, double kill trip. This is not done. Yeah, this actually looks alright.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, this is scary.
Got the first step, but he's got
Shot,
some
man.
more.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
And he knows the Durka was on site. He's got Benji by his side. This is suddenly getting a little more interesting. Tap on the spike. He gets shot.
But he knows that Wood's still sight. Yeah, okay.
Benji fights
Sorry,
back
Benji's
out.
still sight.
Spike now left on the site. Chronicle closing in and the ult committed. Rolling Thunder comes through, but they still have a player towards CT. That's Miniboo. Oh, but Chronicle, you know he's only good for 2, but it's a 1v2 for Miniboo. Pops the ult 10 seconds.
10
He got
seconds
scared,
left.
he got a little nervous.
Yeah, he got a little
He's
nervous.
against the big dog, it's Chronicle. This guy was ice cold, and he's still looking like he is. 7 bullets for Chronicle.
Holy, look at
4
this.
now. And he's toying with him.
They're both on edge.
Yep. Who blinks first? You can already see Miniboo. A couple of steps forward. He's still towards screens. He's still in CT. He's trying to make him sweat, but Chronicle, this guy's one of the most decorated players there is, and as the time begins to tick, Miniboo needs to make a move, and it's all about timing.
Yeah,
No!
Chronicle's so patient with it. Still a nice attempt to 3v5 over towards site.
That still got so close.
Yep.
Team Heretics, 3 classics, 2 Vandals starting the round off, trying to retake B main from Fnatic, running into the tripwire, getting just absolutely blasted right off the start of the round. You think, oh, for sure, Fnatic's gonna clean this up, no problem. It comes down to a Chronicle 1 versus 1.
Yeah, Wood did sick,
Yep.
Darka
Wood
did
getting
sick.
His first 2 picks was massive. If he's able to pick up that 3rd kill on Darka, it's a completely different story. We're seeing Team Heretics, you know.
Chronicle did unreal.
Watching that back was just like, ugh.
Yeah, so many
You're
good
right,
shots.
that was a round out of nothing that
Was just a
became
low buy
1v1
for
those
Heretics,
breaks.
but they need to make
Two
sure they
rifles
win
coming in,
this
so you can see the level of
because
impact that
Fnatic
can
have a
happen.
really good
We talk
defense,
about
and I
repeat
said
success,
that
we talk
I
about
would be
stability.
okay
And how
if I was
Heretics need to
Fnatic
start
with
making
4,
impact here,
with
'cause
how good their
Fnatic
defense is.
are comfortable.
So this is looking rough for Heretics.
Drastically.
The good news for Heretics is Fnatic kind of showed everything they do on their defense yesterday, though.
Miniboo with no
So
man's
it shouldn't
land.
look as good.
Here it is, spots out Durka, and he's on the run.
Here.
Oh dear, Seekers.
Oh, he's getting chased by the Seekers.
But Alpha was in there. Look at this. The push and the pull
Yeah,
so
that's,
perfect. Durka's gonna find Rianne's. He
I
saw
think when you play
everything.
against this ult, if you're Heretics, you gotta do something crazy. Problem is they just hold out a default waiting for you to push.
It's a good start by taking down Durka, but they need a bit more. And Woot. Oh, okay. Thought Leo had him dead to rights. Now Leo might be dead. Okay. Okay.
He took him down.
I mean, drags him to his grave,
Yeah,
but
and
it's 3v2. Miniboo has
Fnatic
a piece of life, but Alpha
Fnatic understand just how big this round is, so they start popping their ults,
2 at the end, and Fnatic.
knowing that Heretics have to eco and they gotta do a
This
timeout.
has to be a timeout call coming in
Has
real
to be.
soon. Because Team Heretics, what they need to do is they need to understand.
Yeah.
Fnatic are doing their set plays, right? Every time they have the Euro ulti, they're going to do either B main or B heaven split. They're going to do a set play though, and they have the stun line. They have the Euro. Even if the Euro doesn't have ulti, he's throwing the flash over B main into site, right?
Yep.
They have the paranoia. They have the Euro TPing back site, the paint shells. They have all of this. Team Heretics, if they stand around sitting on cameras, doing these,
Yeah, they gotta
really
be more
passive jiggles,
proactive.
they're going to get caught. They need to do something to stop Fnatic from being able to get off all their utility. They need to catch them.
Take
as
your
they're pulling out
time out.
Flashes, keeping their arm out to set up the breach stun, pulling out the omen smokes. They need to catch them in those opportunities. They tried it once when they were on some 2 Vandals, 3
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
eco round, and they got shut down a little bit. Okay, they got baited into it and they got put down. There needs to be something else that they can do with that. Whether it be they get really curious down mid, maybe they go and start abusing Chronicle a little bit. Maybe they set up more passive traps, these crossfires that they set up from hell, from heaven, and they just stop playing on the site and start playing back on the rafters, for example. They've done it before, but B&B heaven a little bit more, and then counter exec on them maybe, or get in their faces again at B main.
Well, does
Maybe they'll get
Fnatic's
lucky
comp
twice.
work on defense? Pretty well, but
Let's see.
they just dominate by fighting middle the whole time.
What do we have here?
So Heretics could just site hit all the time. We'll see.
Here we go. And for this round, it'll be Benji holding towards A. A little bit of a switch up here, but they are getting aggressive on the rest of the map. Or at least they took a look towards B main. But I mean, this isn't the round I'm expecting to see masses of results from. This is, a somewhat bought up side as much as they could.
Oh,
Okay,
and
we
this
really
is
gonna be doing
looking
this now?
alright.
Really gonna be doing this now?
Dude,
Miniboo,
they're
what
so
the
good with
hell
sheriffs.
are you guys doing to
Okay,
me?
at its peak, it's a
Alpha is the
2v5,
one
but we'll
to
call it
stop but
2v3.
They've got a man advantage when it feels like they haven't the whole time. Just give them sheriffs. Benji's angle. Gonna be probably pried open by this.
Does the guy having swing?
bot rolling. Benji, what you got for me? 31 HP and a bit of a
Guy
dream.
swing from spawn.
Not
Lovely
gonna happen
trade.
there, but it does open up the trade.
And we got to keep an eye on Boo. Boo's going fast behind, but that is an ult over. Does he ult to B main now? Boo? Or he's going to pick up a gun, then ult B main?
Both took a little bit of damage. 68 HP. He's got
Picks
the
up a
smoke,
gun,
he's got his
does an
DBs,
ult.
And they've got recovered weaponry.
Got no vision over towards Boaster, so he could be anywhere in this box.
But they're gonna maybe go through heaven together. Clear the back of the site maybe with that. Nope, expired before. And Boaster retaking that position, reclaiming it. Really well played here. This might be everything they need.
This is lovely.
Smoke on the spike.
But he's got to be so patient. They're so aware. They're
Really
so
good rounds.
aware.
Double
Very
upgraded the
diligent,
guns. Guardian
very
for a
heads up
Vandal,
from
actual
the ends.
Vandal fully as well for the
Good
Sheriffs.
round from Heretics. Again, when they get a little faster and looser with it, when they're willing to take some of these mad challenges, it seems to work out. But it kind of plays back into what you were saying before, though. Taking some of these risks in certain areas
What
and right
the-
areas seems to be...
What is that
work out.
kill?
This may not be the most prime example, but there was a lot of utility very nicely placed like that flash. But still, are you hoping to see them be a bit more proactive across the map now?
Well, that play that they was set up at ramp there was off of the back of that B main clear. Instantly start of the round, Sky Flash into B main, Omen TPs across. They realize, hey, this area is clear. They leave Boo alone on the deep line and they over-rotate. And as soon as they get to A heaven, the wall's still up. They drop the wall, they flash through it, and they're fighting together with 3 up there. Benji getting the kill from lower from elbow as well.
Cover going out.
B main control for Boo again. Woo
He doesn't take the...
With the
Oh,
Viper's
okay, they
pit.
do.
Pacey.
backs out.
Yeah, and they changed up their default a little bit as well. Last time he was TPing into this corner. Oh, my...
You're a lucky boy.
Right about this time, he wishes he could self-heal.
Yep. And now Fnatic have full mid control. Right.
This is nice from Heretics, though, the fact that they hold over towards B main. Because this is just going to give them full info. They're not actually coming B.
Could be a problem because now look at Benji. He is all alone. There is no support anywhere nearby. So they're trying to clear back through.
Boo might pop his ulti
Oh
to
no,
position himself on
Alpha.
site with Benji.
What an absolute shot. Does he expect the second one?
Might be seeing that in a second here.
Camera taken out.
Benji. Camera gonna get
He saw him. He saw him as he boom-bodied.
It's just showing off here. Remember, he's one of the players who used to sit on that side for
30 seconds. Everyone here, do they pivot? No, this is a 3v5 that is actually pretty strong for Heretics. Fnatic could just send it. And that would be the right call, but they've only seen 2 so far. Okay, so everyone.
Starts to look composed.
Making way there back towards B. Benji still in position.
Benji here's early. He's really early. That's a nightmare. 5 HP though.
Not the sound you wanted to hear, but with 13 seconds, that's going to get posted right towards you.
10 seconds left.
Takes a wind out of your sails. Arienne's on 8 HP and the wrong side of the map.
Gamishan, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate you, dudes. Thank you for doing that, man. Appreciate all the support. Alpha and Raze, yeah, he's farming a bit.
Those rotations from Team Heretics into the vents, they knew that Fnatic was committed basically towards A. They had no escape. But once Team Heretics falls there, it opens up the pathway to B. Now Fnatic are going to be sitting on a 6-2, 4-round lead. Attack side of split. It is slightly attack sided these days. Not like the, good old days of early days Val, where it was like 10 rounds for the defense. So Team Heretics probably
casting,
not
yeah.
freaking out just yet.
But it's on the horizon.
It is on the horizon, and when you have players that are less experienced, younger, they haven't been on stages like this where they have been. They were here during kickoff,
True.
and they lost to KC there. So if they don't want a repeat of that, they need to figure out a solution here. I wouldn't mind at all if the coaches burned a second timeout just so that they could
Get them in the right place.
13 to
like,
4.
If they can't figure out their defense and Fnatic gets too big of a lead, it doesn't matter if you save the timeout for the second half.
2 rounds.
Looks like they're going back to their B here.
May not know it yet.
No, there's a bit of pressure first.
Those nerves will start to appear. Jitters, the second guesses. Fnatic
What
merely
is
get
this?
Stronger.
Okay,
It's a
same
reason
thing.
Experienced teams do well.
And then he'll go do his flash.
For Team Heretics, they have the line on A, so they know it's going to be a B hit. Here comes the set play, the stun, the paranoia, the Yoru flash, everything to the back of the site, but they're playing off the site this time, Team Heretics.
Yeah, so I'm leaning back in a little early though, and I quite like that, but you still have to get past the
Oh
ace.
my.
I like that.
Holy.
Oh my God! 4 quick kills back to back.
Oh god, man.
Disgusting.
That's
He's
insane,
There's a reason
bro.
he's the wonder kid. Look what he can do. Gotta find him
Bro,
though.
get him on Raze, man. Get him on
Play the game
duelist.
of ways,
Let me see
but
it. I'm in for it, man.
where
Let
are
me
they
see him on
hiding
double
my
duelist every
ace?
map.
Alpha's having a wonder.
Last time Chronicle had 4, Leo stole
Here we
it.
go. Alpha
Yep.
on for it. Oh!
It would have been an absolute one of the best aces we've seen. On its own, it's an insane clip.
Can we get that replay in
Yeah,
like
can we
half
just
speed? I
do
feel
it like
I
3
blinked and
times?
I missed half of it. It's like 3 different angles, and he's just whipping around to all of them.
Raptor spawn, hell, heaven, right? Bing, bing, bing.
Like, look at this. Okay,
Raptors.
Whoa, he even checked back his sight. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, this guy. Nuts. Nuts. All right. Oh, that was almost that looked almost approving from Mini there. That was
And
as
Mini,
close as you're gonna
Mini
get.
got a smile
Well done,
out.
Alpha. Proud
It
of you.
wasn't 5.
It wasn't 5. Just a little desk slam at the end for the fun of it. 2 rounds though. This is where it needs to change. There's no 2 ways about this. If you don't want to start getting the scaries, you know, there's all like worries that creep up on you. You need a round, Heretics.
Fake beam in control. It's going to pull the rotation from Mini Boo, and it's going to be an early A hit. No ultis on the side of Fnatic. Just Benji at his position. He's got the 2 trips, the camera spotting the feet. He's got the cages. Will Boo be in a position in time to smoke for him to keep him alive? Because Woot, don't know if he's going to be able to help.
This is knife's edge
Yeah,
work
it's
here,
that.
Benji. In a lot
I
of
like this
trouble
from
under pressure. Woot
I
does
like this
really well.
from
Finds Bosta,
Fnatic
gets
though, because
invested.
it's their B hit where Bosa goes heaven, but they normally do this straight off the bat. I like that they actually do a bit of a default into an exec of it. Like they're trying to change it up, but just use the same strats, just not super readable.
Dangerous. Is Alpha getting closer?
Boo's got the contain. Somewhere down there.
In fact, you missed that.
It was a flick shot
pro
from
player
across.
wants-
Look, it's a flick shot
30
from back
seconds
here,
left.
okay?
But you're right.
I was
But
like,
Leo can kind of... I mean, it'd be 3 players through vent. Right? He's going to hear this. Okay, Boo's heard this. He's got to do more than just one, though. And you can see the pace they're trying to shut him down.
Okay,
with.
raid
Boo's
boss
there.
is down.
Sun gives away breaches
And
position.
time, 10 seconds.
12, 11.
This guy's gonna go for heaven.
Knows it. Nice shoulder peek. He's
This
very
takes the
aware
TP
now.
on
Proper
site,
sign
big
him out in
jewel,
5
no
seconds.
time,
They
no
don't
time.
have time for this. There's no way there's a plant at that time.
I think you needed 0.1 second more.
There it is.
Yeah, they got a few melons
Clock
rounds creeping in.
Ticking over for Heretics there at the end. Everyone just holds for a second. Got very,
Sender
very
doing roster
close.
changes. I haven't honestly haven't been paying too much attention to the tier 2 stuff. It's just too much going on. I can't
These
really
fights
give you
at
a good
E11 are getting a little scary.
a good
Too
thought
close
on
for
it.
comfort for Team Heretics. As soon as one of those players goes down or offers up a kill, Fnatic has an open B bomb site. Spike site, perhaps some would say.
Yeah,
Your
never heard
ulti?
of the first.
Reset here would be devastating, so they need to make sure they use these ults.
You're gonna see
Heretics.
that. Oh god, you got to scramble. Why does Alpha look so dangerous today? There's something like on this map. He's just like.
I'm surprised Miniboo didn't
He's on a
go.
killjoy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to follow the trend of all of the duelists at the moment, where they both have
He's
ults. They
allowed-
just
yeah, he's allowed to have fun.
last person to touch the floor loses.
If we don't, no fun.
And that's the only reason why they
But
won.
Miniboo comes out on top, gets to the
So
hill,
he
still
can
has his
play.
ult. Darker still has his ult.
Well done.
All of the times recently, it's been a lot of B hits. So do they go A with that?
Gonna use this as a fake.
Oh, they can use it as a
Lots of fakes
fake
from
because they
Fnatic
keep
today
going
on
B
this
with it.
map. Get
Look at it.
deeper in the series.
Yeah, rotate goes in, 4 people, pulls them all across. Benji has to do everything.
This kind of hurts, but they can pivot back in time. It's just you got an army coming your way. Fnatic toying with
It's a
those
fast
expectations.
rotate with the Seekers though from
TP
Heretics. I like
across,
the
but they still
Seekers. It
got
means they
time
don't
to
have to
play.
check
45
anywhere. It
seconds
means
now,
they can
getting
actually go
pretty
fast,
dangerous
and that's why
as
this
well.
guy's
But
here
it's the
instant.
timing could have been better. Booery ends. Appear behind them, and suddenly it falls apart.
Yeah, that was
Perfect
really,
response from
really nice.
Heretics.
That was a
They're
great
not out of it
reaction.
yet.
You got to shout out
They're
Rian's
still
here. It was a
holding on.
perfect
Still a
ult.
little bit of life left in these guys. One round away from
It was a
getting
nice round
5-7
from
and a half,
Fnatic,
you know.
but
Once
yeah,
it
the
goes to
Seekers
second
getting
half,
that
they
much
can start with the
space.
pistol. You know, it's looking exactly
Does
like
everything.
Lotus in a few ways.
One enemy
before Fnatic ran away with 9 rounds in a row. Basically,
Let's
showstopper for
go!
Mini Boo. Woot still with the Viper's Pit. I feel like I never
He
see
just
Woot get
unplug
back.
his.
Same.
Dude,
I don't
the
know
in
if
ears
it's
need
on
to
the
be
other
longer,
side.
man. They keep
I think,
unplugging them when they stand up.
main ones I've seen it,
I
but
vaguely recall it in middle,
yeah.
and I don't think it even went particularly well.
It keeps happening.
even in the mid round or something, he got
Yeah.
flanked, right?
That's why we're
Yeah,
getting the.
so it
That's why we're
was
getting all the tech
amazing.
pauses.
So let's see what they do.
There it
with
is, though. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
the trip, though, this time to set him up. So that secures the rotation through.
Looks like they go back towards
back
B.
and
It's
forth
what's
for
been
his teammate
working.
Between A and B. All that needs to happen is not
Here's
get
the
backstab
TP.
from
Here's the
Vents.
flash.
Side
This
take
time
again.
Boo's back a sight, but last time he did this, he ate the Omen flash.
Want to see how it looks now?
Aftershock just to clear out a potential judge.
Are you sticking around on this? Has he found a pocket to play from? I don't know if he has.
Oh,
my
he
God,
changed
he
up the
has.
Omen flash to
They've
back a
found something
sight.
to play from here.
Sorry, to. Yeah.
There was no solution to this before, and now they've got the perfect read. Heretics! Where the hell did that just come from?
Yeah, that was nice.
Bring it back up to
So
5-7.
Fnatic changed up their U2
After
instead of
what looked
Omen
like the
flashing back a
flawless
sight, they go
side
to the
execution
right
of
side.
on
I don't know
the
what
money,
the difference is or why they changed it up
adjusted
there, but
something. Boo wasn't phased at the back of sight. We had a player by pillar. It all looked way more comfortable.
There was definitely an adjustment there. Team Heretics realized, like, hey, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, you ain't gonna fool me again.
Just
No drama.
Nice! Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A little bit of fire is still left.
yeah. I
Give
mean,
these guys,
3
yeah.
rounds at the end, right? You're starting to feel out the game a bit more, feeling a bit more comfortable about it. Otherwise, you were left kind
7 is a lot? Yeah.
barely hanging on.
Okay, so a lot of this is going to be
Now,
down
right, second
to
half.
did the IGL and the coach come up with a good game plan to what Fnatic
Close
do
out
over
this map,
towards
they win the whole thing.
their
First place
defense.
is theirs. There's
It's a
something
lot
about Fnatic
of
when they get into these
middle
moments, these
double
finals.
flash
So-
Not there yet.
fight.
A reverse sweep is
It's a
very hard to
lot.
pull off.
It's a lot to
They
ask.
need to close out this map and one more full map. Can they do that?
We're gonna find out.
What best team maybe arguably in EMEA right now?
Hey, you can look at results. You could argue it. I think I'd put them up there. If we're gonna just, it's kind of hard when we're talking about best of 5s because they feel like they exist in their own instance. But
True.
talking throughout the entirety of the season, I'd say Heretics are the leading team in EMEA. Maybe not by like a country mile, but a decent amount of space. Fnatic showing that kind of pedigree, that experience, that, I mean, apparently late round map pull, but already 50 seconds into this, we're starting to see Heretics lean on in.
My camera
Chronicle
is
getting an
on my
eyeful.
wire.
They got the sight. So it's going to be a 5v5 post plant.
It's going to be a hard
I feel like that
retake.
camera, if he kept it alive and didn't pop it,
The good news for
early,
Fnatic is
would've been so helpful for this
they
retake.
have all the mid control.
Go. Right
Omen
on the
flash
edge here.
stun.
Big round. Fnatic could stretch the lead or Heretics close the gap, but they
Whoa.
fly on in. Alpha untraded, but Daka and Leo make their appearance. Close to falls, but they're still alive.
Wow.
Yeah, Fnatic.
3
Darker
and
did
2
great.
Just get eviscerated.
It looked like
Fnatic, whew, right back in this.
I think Leo's U2 was good.
for a second there,
It was
Alpha looked like he was having a
little bit
too much
manic.
fun, and then, yeah,
I feel like I need, I feel like I need a replay.
a second, 3 kills.
Yeah, looking like Icebox out here, it really was.
I was a little worried there was no like trade off the back of that, but
Oh.
then this. Oh, okay.
Enemy remaining.
Bloody hell.
To
What
be
was
fair,
that?
Nice,
A
boys.
few different flashes were used there,
Come
right?
here, bro.
We saw your
Come,
flash
bro.
going down into hell through
Come
the
to
smoke.
my
We
side,
saw
bro.
Leo, I think, did a flash as well. Boaster, Paranoia, everything.
I love that. I just heard
Yeah.
Alpha yelling, "Come to my sight."
He's frying right now.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
even think they're on. Like, I don't even think they're eco kills that he's getting. He's getting the real deal.
Value, yeah, big value to his.
DFV, yeah.
Now, okay, buyback. No outlaw. Sheriff's actually, this is a little bit more invested than I'm used to seeing with Heretics, but doing what they can. Looking like they want to try and test Chronicle. That ain't gonna go well. Okay, clean work so far. There's just Mini Boo and Woot left to claim. This is what Fnatic would have needed. Nice, like, step to 9. Looking real
Player
close.
standing.
Yeah, Alpha. Just not allowing anyone through. Heretics need to get through this round and then hopefully focus towards that buy, that first purchase. But I'm gonna be honest
Great
with you,
rounds.
here, Josh. Fnatic is scary.
Lose
when
one gun.
things go well like this.
Yeah, well, it's all on this bonus round right here for Fnatic. Are they going to be able to just steamroll their way through into the final map?
God.
Or are we going to drag this one out a little bit, see if Team Heretics can start putting some of those adaptations? I believe they still have their second time, right?
I think so, yeah, because they didn't call it in the first half, which we were kind of discussing there. We're like,
Nice.
there's too much of a
Nice
lead
enough.
already garnered, then maybe it's worth popping it there, but they held on to it. So have to wait and see. This is the first opportunity for an answer back from Heretics. They now get that purchase beside them. They didn't get any massive
Alpha is
progress going, so
Alpha is heavy feeling it right now.
But I'm looking to see what they
It's
bring.
the judge
What's
clause.
The approach they want to lean on? Oh my god!
Oh, bro, this
assassin.
is.
The knife in the back. Woot and mini boot. Gonna be gutted with that one. But that
One
basically
step
wraps this
closer.
round.
Yep.
I mean, you've lost out on mini boot and Woot.
Last map, Breeze?
Really. Ambitious. Rian's Boo and Benji, you've got to be gutted about that. No one even considering that that was going to be an option. Not even thinking about it. What can they get here? Do you like that camera, Benji? We like it too. We've used it for a very long time.
You used it 12 rounds in a row last half, okay? Time for these guys to have fun with it.
I mean, the issue used to be that no one was able to deal with it against Fnatic. He used to make them so good on split when Alpha was even playing on the Cypher. Now he just gets to wait and watch. He does have support.
Hello. Spots all
Alpha's
three.
there. Oh god.
Gonna be
Death
judged.
from below, Alpha.
Spike
He's gonna be
down
out of his
A.
chair again, isn't he? He's gonna be, yeah, he's up and at him.
Go get him.
It's terrifying seeing Alpha actually get freedom to play like this.
It's really cool.
Again, he was one of the
He must
hottest
love it
prospects
as well.
Initially, when he joined this
I actually feel
squad.
that's what happens at the beginning. And I
See
think
very
Bosta
much
talked a
why
little
there's
bit
no
about it,
map
the fact that
left
he
behind
wanted
it.
to be on different
There's
agents.
nowhere else to go.
Leo wants to
Might be part of the
upgrade.
reason he's on deadlock on
yourself.
Sunset on that game.
Just kidding.
Not to his, but you know. I mean, there's also Boaster coming over,
found
just
my
trying to keep
wire.
hold of this. And G as well. Okay, 2 rifles kept.
It's worth it for Fnatic. They're so close to getting this map in the bag that you know, taking those guns away from Heretics, especially from Benji. Yeah, I mean that's
And they get the ult off the back of that too, Josh.
Yeah, I think it might have.
think about
I think it might have been a
snowball
really
effect,
good read from
That
Durka
was-
from this as well.
That was the bonus round.
Like
they get
smoking,
that,
they
2
like
free
to
kills at
duel.
the start. No, even fight back. Cool. Next round we got the ult with Durka as well. We're building bank. Everything is just like rolling out in front of them.
lay out the red carpet. We're going
Yep.
map 5.
This
possibly.
okay, so this is the thing over towards middle that they've been
I don't have
doing.
the script for this one. This
Oh
is,
no, it's not.
you know, anyone's guess still.
Okay, yeah, this is their
I think
aggro
Alpha
mid.
was going to stop wandering around the map, taking confidence.
There's 3
fights,
people
flashing to
here.
go in.
We send
Boaster
over towards
still
site. 3
not
people
really
here.
gonna
What's the
disrespect smoke,
util?
but they're gonna have to listen to that paranoia.
This was with a
Opportunity.
breach
That's
flash.
so
It
good
wasn't
from Boaster.
complete
They had
madness.
No idea. The back of the paranoia. Fnatic just taking the fight. Looking
Holy,
ferocious.
yeah.
And
The wall, if
Andy's
anything, gave him a
flawless.
lot of space.
You forget who Fnatic were, how far they've gone, how many games they've turned, and there is the last time Alpha Heretics in this map. 5-11, they pause.
And another string of rounds coming in for Team Fnatic here, 4 in a row now. It's almost like they have such full control, and you can see it all the way going back to like the first round of the game. Attack side, they're doing the double fake, and like so frequently, I wouldn't say every, like they used it about 3 or 4 times where they faked, or they pivoted through vents and went back to B. And I do wonder, is it like they have
Durka's
a
flashes.
really good read of the
They keep
situation,
timing the
maybe they
Durka
learned
flash
the
with
first steps of the series, like, hey,
the
if
breach
you're doing
flash,
5
and
mans,
the
let's
overwhelm is
start
just
using a little
so
bit more
good.
depth to everything.
Like you turn
And it
one and then you
looks
just
like
turn
Team
back into the
Heretics is
other.
struggling to adapt to that.
A
It
double
looks like they have such good
double flash
protocols
meta,
for
I
when
guess, has
things are
been
just
kind of
straight up
prevalent at the
plays,
moment.
that they
Whether
have
it's a
good
Gecko
rotations,
flash
they
or
obtain people, they
Fury
are,
flash.
you know, just locking things down as really strong backlines, like especially Benji Fishy. But what happens when you get faked out and your ankles break and you have to run back to the other side?
What
But
the
wait,
hell
no,
are you
it's a
asking me,
double fake and You
man?
have to run back the other way. That's, you know, we're seeing the result of that. Team Heretics doesn't have an answer at the moment.
They didn't have to burn Durka's ult in that last round too, so that's still looming in the back of their minds. Is that going to be invested somewhere? Do they have something in mind? And for Heretics, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. You saw that before I did. That's not even in the game yet, and you saw it.
Come on, man. Why the best of 5 full of them?
Okay, let's take a moment, and we'll find out what's going on here, and let you know as soon as.
Revenge of the Beefsteak, thank you so much for the
Because,
super
I think you
chat.
highlighted it, Josh,
What
very
matchups
well.
do you want to see
The
at
strength we're
Shanghai?
seeing from Fnatic here is the fact
What
that they
matchups
are
do I want to see?
just being one-dimensional. They can kind of play that back and forth.
I wanna
They
see
kind of
Paper
find these
X.
fakes, these double fakes.
Heretics at one point. I want to see 100 Thieves,
See what they
Fnatic.
Moving ahead as we take a moment here.
Who would
Again, if this carries on, right?
Who
Let's kind
would
of play the fun game. 'cause
FPX
headsets
have
are
a
off, we're
fun
not going
time
to
against?
Talk too much shop. We're not going to talk utility or anything else. So just so you guys at home know why I'm waffling
I want to
about a map
see.
that we're not on.
I want to see Lev FPX.
Just
That could be
so
a fun
gonna be
game.
transparent, why
That
not?
could be a
So let's say
hidden
this
fun
continues as it
game.
does, right? Let's assume Fnatic closes here, right?
Sure.
Roll out the dice. Breeze.
Breeze.
Breeze. Now, I don't know what the hell to make of Breeze.
I don't
like,
know
if we get there, right? Because we're talking like the mental game, we're talking about all of this sort of stuff. Where
Boostio.
it's like,
Well, 100,
okay,
100 Thieves
great
EDG,
start.
that would be pretty sick.
Railing them on though, the first two maps looking perfect. You're like, oh, that'd be fine.
When will I do a tier list for Shanghai?
Voters there,
One
they got
point
split
this.
full back, you're like,
I say this
oh,
week.
it's
Yeah.
getting a
Well,
lot
1 point
more
within the next 10
dangerous.
days or so.
And then you're suddenly on Breeze, which
We'll start putting out some
bit more of a
content
coin
this.
flip now. I still find it
Now I
hard
have
to,
some
like,
days
put
off.
faith in Breeze. I don't know why.
Beefsteak,
It's
thank
one
you,
of
by the
those
way.
weird
Thank you
things.
for doing the
I
super
don't
chat, man.
remember-
Appreciate
I'm
that.
trying to remember about Team Heretics. I feel like they might have lost it. Were they the ones that lost it to Team Vitality earlier in the season? But then,
My-
like
my
looking at
brain is
Fnatic,
empty.
they beat Foot on it yesterday. But then the day before they played it, and they got recently they played and they got like.
What do I do in my days off? I don't know, man. I haven't had a day off in.
It was just a
I haven't had a day off in.
So,
What are we on?
no idea which version of Fnatic we're gonna get.
34,
They are right
36
set,
days
heavy,
or something.
but if they're doing
So
anything like they are doing on
I'll
this
let you
map
know.
with all
I'll
these
let you know on
fades and,
Tuesday.
you know, pivots, because we saw that yesterday. It's such good value from Boaster going through mid doors on the flanks on
Jim?
the east
Probably
side.
Jim.
You know, good set plays between having Yoru ult and all the good flashes. We saw the Hunter's Fury on defense. Sovit pops drone from Ness and getting all those.
Leo, yeah, I think
you know,
he's.
it's-
I think
it's
he's
gonna be
unwell,
very
bro.
interesting to
Like
see
for
what
sure.
happens. Should we go to a third map? Because
Yeah. We'll see.
Flat chat.
two different
Wednesday
teams
or
to see, right? It's just like
Thursday, I
it-
think, are
it
the
is like two different identities.
potential days.
Night and day at times. So could be a possibility. Again, hopefully
How does
we get an
McAlpin
update
put
for
up
you
with
guys
this?
at home
It's
as
very
to where we're going
understanding.
here.
Very, very
what the plan
understanding.
is. So we don't want to leave you in the lurch, and obviously we don't want to go into too much detail as you know headsets are off and what have you. But
I'd
outside
chat
of
100
that,
Thieves
24
apology.
final,
Oh, I'm
final,
gonna trust me. I'll flame him.
final, you
I'll flame him
final,
for you. Don't worry.
then, you know, casting wise.
Yeah.
How's it
Valorant,
been?
yes.
Hey, you've done other games. Never. I don't believe you. How you found it
Somewhere.
over here in EMEA? You having fun? Almost fell over then. Glad no one
Don't
saw
fall
that.
over.
I almost swore as well. But no, how have you found it?
You know, I used the Maps app on my phone.
Yeah.
No, just sorry, dad joke. It was bad. Didn't land.
Yeah, it wasn't your best one.
It's been fun. It's been interesting. I think it's been a journey.
You miss playing? I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
I mean,
He
I
definitely
think,
misses
I'll have
playing.
that competitive drive and,
Yeah.
and hunger for a long time. I think unless like people really itch it, they gotta
always gonna-
scratch it.
yeah.
If you don't scratch that itch, I think it's always with you. If
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
accomplished,
Vanessa
you know,
said
a lot
NA
of
is the
what you
third
set
best
out to
region
do
going
and
to
you
Shanghai. What did he
accomplish it,
say?
I think it's
Pacific
one thing to be
first,
like, okay,
EMEA,
like,
then
I've done what
Americas.
I came
Yeah,
out
yeah,
to
yeah.
do. I feel
I think
like I have
EMEA
to
against
really
Americas will be
accomplish that.
interesting.
So,
Yeah.
I do
Hey,
think
this time. You know, you're not
I'll
that
tell you
old,
what,
right?
Paper X and Genji
In
are
the grand
scary,
scheme of
man.
things, I'm not,
Grand
but
scheme of things,
in-
okay.
In esports, I am.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Like, those two
speaking of
teams are
grand scheme of
solid.
things, because this might go in for a little bit of an extra time, so rather than you stick with us, we're going to actually hand it back to the desk. So thank you again for your patience, and we'll be back to you as soon as the game is ready.
Thank you very much, Pansy and Steel. Of course, that is our regularly scheduled. Can anyone hear me? Regular scheduled tech pause. We might have another one on the desk because I can't hear. But can you?
I can't hear either.
You can hear me? No.
But we can
Hi?
keep chatting.
I can hear you, but I'm in the room with
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
So I don't know if anyone else
We
can.
could
Can
just be
someone-
miming a home.
Yeah.
Should we?
Oh,
I was
oh.
gonna say, should we get physical? But
No.
Can we turn it back?
wow, Tom. Wow.
We get
So
it.
basically, Tom was talking about how much he
Fnatic
loves
fully
being
back.
on the
It's
desk
getting
with us.
better
I
every
do.
time we see
Honestly,
him.
That's why this technical pause is happening.
The
because
confidence
I
is
need
coming
more
back. Individuals
airtime
look good.
with you two.
Strats are
Based.
getting improved.
I'm a big fan.
You know
Oh,
how many people will pay to be in your
Oh.
position?
Good, nice game plans.
0. Nobody else. They
I think
all
you'd be
left.
surprised.
Yeah, still went to cast. But yeah, let's
Sorry.
talk about this game because I'm just gonna steal what Pansy said because I thought he
You're
summed
gonna
it up.
steal what?
I would steal it because I thought it was beautifully summed up, which is, did we forget who Fnatic were?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Would you blame Heretics for getting who Fnatic are after they faced
yeah.
after they faced up that many opponents? You know, they didn't get to see that match of the Fnatic that we saw last year. But yeah, going back into the game and what's going on, I think that the sum up is some of these rounds are so well planned. Everything is happening so fast, but in such good sync that this is the Fnatic that we met, the Fnatic that everybody was scared of. And I think that yesterday they had a lot of solutions, pre-planned solutions.
In
for how
8
to
on
play
stage,
this
wait,
one,
really?
and they
That's not
have
a good
them
sign.
already for how
Sounds like it might be a
Heretics
long
plays
one
it as
then.
well.
Yeah. It also helps when your entry fragger is a god. Like
A man on the ground
like
says it
that
doesn't look
4K
good right
we
now.
Saw, like midway through was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. I don't even think he knew what he was doing half the time. Like he did like a 360 in the middle of it and then headshot 2 more players. Like Althea in God mode
Medical
is the
stuff?
best player in the
Oh,
world.
bro,
Like,
that's
we've seen
not
it
good,
last
man.
year. He is so good, and we didn't even get to see it on the Rays.
That's what's crazy, right? Considering that he has been playing Raze for a while now. He used to, Tom. The movements,
remember.
the techers, it's given Jing. It's giving me a bit of that.
It's given
I
Alpha.
want to
Yeah.
get Fracture back in the pool so we can
Oh,
start seeing him
yes.
back on that, because that was
Please.
beautiful. It was also when Chamber was cracked as well, and Durka would
miss
play the Chamber. I kind of miss Durka on Chamber, or Yumpy.
I miss Yumpy.
Yumpy on
Okay,
Chamber.
I'll take it. I'll
We
take
had it
that
the other
argument.
day.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah,
Fins
but
on
I-
Chamber.
We had it the
Yeah,
other
but it
day.
has to be in Fracture.
I miss Yay on Chamber.
Damn,
We
dude,
cannot
she just
steal
threw
if
that
he
in
wins the
there.
same way.
All right, okay, let's talk about
That's a hot topic.
round 5. Something that Steel could never do. Come on, give it to us. Yeah.
Yes, round number 5. I think that it's this trap war. Yeah, okay, it's this trap war. We were talking about how they were prepared for what Heretics wanted to do. I think that this is a very, very good play for them. Leo also gets a kill with the aftershock, and the way that yesterday Chronicle was able to clutch and close this rounds, like the awareness that he has with everything, the movement is so good. Also, we waited on this 1v1 for such a long time, and he's just cold enough to close it.
Yeah, and we'll talk about how Alpha has been playing Raze in a while. Tom, Chronicles never played Cypher before like 4 weeks ago.
It feels like that's what this map is. It's like they're just, okay, we're going to try switching up all of our roles, and it is almost frustrating.
Wasn't that Sunset?
Okay, that one doesn't count. That's their
Okay.
permaban. This map they've actually
teams
had
have
to
a
play
sub
quite
ready
a
to
few
go?
times, but it does seem to work. for them.
I
It
don't
is,
think
again, a
so.
testament
Not
to how
on short
flexible all of these
notice.
players are,
It
that
would
you can move
probably
him
whoever
from
signed up
playing
as
that
their
initiator
sixth
where
would
he's
have
able
to
be a
play,
little bit more
and I'm
aggressive,
pretty
especially
sure
with
that's
KO,
Mini
to
because he
basically
tweeted about
just-
it the other day.
My job is to stay alive until the end of the round, and then he does, and then he clutches.
But it's also about his role, right? Like, he's been playing on the Viper for such a long time that even though the utility is not the same, he has the awareness and the duties that he has to follow on very well. You know, he knows them to a T.
Yeah, the crazy thing is if we do go to a map 5, maybe a big if, just because Fnatic's OT kind of habits against Team Heretics, it would mean that that double ban from Team Heretics not having to play Ascent and not having to play Icebox might not even mean that much to that.
Or
one.
roles
I
as
think
Mini
it all
typically
depends on
play,
what kind
dude.
of dirty
He'll
we
play
get
whatever,
with
man.
the last
He doesn't
map.
get
Like,
too much
I
time
know
to play.
I'm very sure that we're going to get a very crisp Leo right on the side of Fnatic. I'm only concerned about Durka and some of the decision making and that he was. having
Mini? Nah,
this-
Mini's
I
decent,
think the
dude.
craziest
Mini's
thing is,
good.
again, if this was a best of 3, they would have got 2-0'd.
Yeah,
it would have been.
true.
They have 2-0'd them 3 times.
Oh, that's incredible.
But it doesn't count because it's a best of 5.
yeah, and it
Like,
would have been an OT second map again.
Yeah.
Yeah. For,
We
for the
literally would have
buy.
had
Yeah.
the exact same. We just never knew that if it was a best of 5, Fnatic would have come back.
Some people are
Yeah.
going to start thinking that we do recycle the scripts.
Yeah.
So stay
Well, you are the script writer.
I am.
They don't know that at home, but you and Ash.
My
are the
prediction
script
for
writers.
Americas today?
One day we'll release that
3-100
video for people
Thieves.
to see, because
Give you a
actually
3-1.
it was a video that we did not release about how Koi was going to win their last match, and it actually everything that we wrote down happened.
Yeah, against Vitality, right? The funniest thing. But I feel like at this point, we don't even have the funniest thing anymore. We've got to a point that
Someone in the
anything could
YouTube
just
chat
happen.
said they go
And
off
it
the
might be
treadmill once
normal
this map is
seen as
done.
well.
Oh boy.
I don't know about anything.
No, but like
Are they
Fnatic,
still
if
going?
Fnatic came back from another 3-11, it's just like,
How long
oh,
is this?
Yeah, but
Okay.
like
43 minutes?
Koi
Okay,
win
it's not
split
too it's not
I
too
think
bad
that
yet.
would be the main, like, that will blow my mind.
Hey.
They can turn
I'll
it
be gone
down.
at that point.
honestly, why not? Why not? But first, let me tell you guys at home what's
Here we
been
go.
going on and why we're having a tech pause, because a player has asked for a personal timeout, which Valorant officials have accepted. We will continue to provide you with updates when possible, and thank you very, very much for sticking with us. Tarek, I know you're playing Wordle right now. Put it away. He's not that great at it, I'm not gonna lie. I watched him yesterday.
I am great
You'll
at
be really
Wordle.
disappointed.
Damn,
I am
Wordle
great at
text not
Wordle.
good.
I love it because it helps me learn new words.
Oh, you only go to Wordle?
How about connections?
Oh,
I don't
what
really.
is it? Vortex? No, The new one, the beta one.
That's
That's my
strings
favorite.
on the yeah.
It's like a word search, but it's great. Yeah,
Tarek
yeah.
just has the stream
I
muted.
don't really play it. I'll be
Mini crossword? Not even the crossword
Oh, I
mini?
love the mini.
On a Sunday?
It's
Or
savage.
today is the hard day.
I do like mini.
Yeah. Which one?
No,
Mini
the
Boo?
Either.
Oh, I
I like
already
Mini
did the
Boo
today's
and I like
mini.
Mini
I did it
the
last night.
analyst as well.
Mm.
They're both great people.
Mm.
In terms of mini crosswords, not so much.
Some
Mini is cross.
Some player needs to call themselves mini crosswords now, and then they're gonna be like, Tom, why'd you say that about me like 2 years ago?
Still
I
going,
thought you'd like
respect.
If
everyone."
someone bases their name off that, fair play.
That will
Fair
be
play. And makes it to the
incredible.
pro scene.
Yeah,
like, that
please.
would be.
Please, if you're like a cracked
Someone.
Turkish
Yeah.
kid right now, 15-year-old cracked Turkish kid looking to go pro, name yourself. And there's another Turkish player called Mini.
There is.
There we go. So mini crosswords.
He's got to add crossword to
That's
his
doable.
name.
Mini, the
Well,
Turkish
vouch
player
for
called
you
Mini,
for
dude.
any
I
team
played
that you
against
want
him
to
in
trial
CS, he
on,
bodied me.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Also, Tom has gun buddies, so if you want one, do not forget to DM
Yeah,
him.
everyone make sure to follow Tom Biz on X and DM him for a gun buddy. He's giving them away after today, right after the grand finals. That's what you told us. That's what I was
Was it
gonna
a
do.
secret? Not safe for air?
Who's a player? Mini. It's Turkish Mini.
This
He was
should
in,
be-
he
somebody
was on
please
Dark
take a
Passage and I was
screenshot of
standing
that.
in
Should
for a
be the meme
team.
Every time we have a tech pause.
I did okay one
literally
map and then he
every
played me on Dust 2. I peaked long, like 7 rounds, just one tapped me
Yeah,
every
go on,
single
ask
round.
him a question.
It's not going to be the ritual one. Can I ask you a difficult question?
The other map was
Oh,
like
no,
Cobble
we're
or something. I can't
completely
remember what it
Honestly,
was.
the Holy Trinity has come
Okay.
full circle. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Not that many. Not that
One
many.
day.
The Turkish map.
Come back home.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
What is
What's-
going on? This is not safe for
yeah,
air.
is
This
this
is
safe
not
for
safe
air?
for air.
No. You come back home. And you find a number of pigeons. You know, a pigeon
Oh, I know the
in your
question.
house.
I know the question.
How
I know
many
question.
pigeons would you have to find in your house for
With
you
Boaster
to
and
think that
Smoo?
somebody
Yeah, Boaster might have
has
been playing that
put
game.
pigeons in your house?
Honestly, this is like
Probably 2. Like, I think anything more
I
than
don't think
one.
Smoothie
just
was.
blow through a window.
You have a balcony.
I think Mole
I have
was, maybe.
had 0 pigeons
remember it.
in my house ever.
But they could have
So
thrown.
if there's
Yeah,
more
but-
than
yeah.
one,
They could have
that is
thrown
a
in.
ridiculous amount of pigeons.
Yeah, but you have a balcony. It's not that crazy. I don't have a balcony.
You
I
played
will-
with
I will
Cupid and
freak out.
Doma? Yeah, he joined
I
that
don't have
team.
a balcony either. I would also freak out. But I would still think they flew in.
But
Or my
exactly,
cat
like,
dragged one in.
But at some point, I'm asking you,
You
when would
understand
you think
the
that
balcony's
somebody has gotten
outside.
into your house and
So
put
I
the
would still have
pigeons
to
there?
leave
Chat,
something
what's your
open.
number?
Yeah, Sliggy chatters, I need you to
What?
give us a number. I need you to give us a number. I feel like you're the
Liggy,
type
how
of
many
people.
slugs would you have to find in your
Yes.
apartment
Yes.
for you to think somebody put them there?
One.
Well,
I'm telling
no.
you, it's a one.
No. Not his house. Have you seen his bed sheets? Have you seen everything
Sue,
is
do you
What,
wanna
they
tell
full
us
of
something?
slugs?
Yes,
Excuse me?
They are covered in the emote, the Sliggy slug emote.
Oh, nice.
They are
Oh,
covered in them.
okay.
He's got a bare slug merch in there. So I feel like it would have to be like more than a handful for him to think that somebody.
Does that
put
work with
them there.
girls? Is this something that we don't know?
Not safe for air.
Oh.
Different question.
Oh, no, why are they directed?
What
yes,
the?
Tom. Different question.
Because we probably have.
How long?
They're revealing the
if
secrets.
everyone in the world stopped sneezing, they lost the ability to sneeze. How long do you think it would take you to notice that nobody can sneeze? I reckon like months. For me, like I would not.
How many
notice that
slugs in the
at all.
house before you think that someone
Literally
put them there?
I don't pay that much attention to people in
Yeah.
general.
Interesting,
so
bro, because you would just think you
them
had an
sneezing.
infestation.
Yeah, I think it would take me a long time.
I think probably until the next spring. Like for example, now.
One?
in
No, because you would just think it's
Germany
just
with
somehow
with
they've
everything,
got
we
in the
sneeze a lot.
house.
Every
I
time
sneeze
that
a
we're
lot,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Four?
She was
Every
sneezing
morning.
threes.
That
Yeah.
would probably be it. It'd be maybe someone I know with allergies.
How long?
We were walking
Dear,
in
you
a
need
place
to. I
where
need
they
some.
normally
I need
sneeze
some
or
clarity
where
though.
you
How
don't
long?
sneeze, and then
If
maybe
it's in
they
the
would
space of a
say,
day, I'm thinking, hold
But
up.
that would
"No one
take
can
weeks.
sneeze,
Like
bro."
3, I'm
That would
thinking,
be
hold
like
up.
Weeks, I feel like. Yeah. All right. I
You're
have.
the only sneezer left.
Across
some
Sweet with the Prime.
fantastic
Thank you
news.
so much for the
We're not
14
ready
months.
to
I
jump
appreciate
back
that.
into the
Thank you for
game.
doing that,
But
dude.
We apparently have Valorant Wordle. So what I think we should do is work together as a team, and we just
Okay,
go
yeah.
down
What are
the
these
line. Let's
questions,
go down
bro?
the line and like I'll
Oh.
say a word and then you say a
No,
word,
because that,
and then
Okay.
see how quickly
I'm gonna
we can
ruin
fill
your
it in.
Wordle.
I don't know how
have
we're
it.
gonna do this, but I've been told that we have Valorant Wordle. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my
Oh.
lord.
I will
I go
start.
Release
first.
the
Oh,
match.
I wanted to
Okay.
go
Yeah, I need to
will
start
start.
looking into
I have a
match.
really good
It's
starting word.
Okay.
it's
Okay.
in the
I've already
works,
started
but
work,
like I would say
and
2% of the
because
works.
it's Valorant Wordle, my starting word
Early
is
start of
extra
potentially
special.
looking into it.
So,
Is Leo sick?
Please
Yes.
type in the
Feels
word
like it.
cloud. What the hell?
No.
Cloud. C-L-O. It's a Valorant Wordle.
Yeah.
This is actually quite.
Do you know? Funny enough.
Oh no.
My starter
Oh.
word in Wordle is pearl, but since the L
Oh,
is not
that's
there.
so good.
Yeah. I'm a pearl.
Okay.
Can I go spike, please?
Spike. Oh, that's a good
I
one.
can't even think of
That is a
five-letter
good
words.
one.
Can't even think of
let's
5
see.
letter
You
words.
guys at home, play along. Oh my
Tom, I
god.
literally did
Tom,
more
you...
than half of the job for you.
Wait, hold on. I think...
Yes, you think. What do you think?
Wait, Tom needs to get this. Tom needs to get this. We'll be proud of him. I think this is...
Prime.
No, where's
It
the
has
S?
an S.
Primes. I don't know.
It could... Honestly, Prime is not a hugely bad shout. Then
Am
you
I
can get,
tired?
like,
I actually
where
feel
the-
so fine
oh,
right now.
Wait.
You can see where all the words end in. Like where the letters go. We could do a filler word. Oh, you broke Wordle, Tom. You broke Wordle.
Let's go with Prime.
Okay, let's go with Prime.
Because then it gets it off me
No,
at least.
because we're
Sorry.
only moving
Sorry.
the P. Don't do
Sorry.
Prime. You do Prime. I'm not playing this game.
Wow. Let Tom play. Let him
Tom,
play.
see what you're doing.
Let him play.
I retract my vote.
Let him play. Let him play. It's okay, Tom. You do
Just
whatever
like
you
the
want.
Pacific
No,
level
I
of tech
like
balls?
it.
Nah,
Do whatever you want.
nothing will be that bad, man.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
My
I
VODs
would
are
back you
screwed.
in that.
I know that
There's
much.
only
Actually,
one
let's
fair
check in on my VODs.
Only one?
Go on.
How many of them
I
have
think at least
uploaded?
5.
You do anything to Rin. I will beat you up.
I can think of at least 5.
No, anything else. I mean, Tom is.
Nothing will be that bad, bro. It's 5 hours. We should never get it 5 hours again.
No, I don't. I've given my guess if it's been unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Wait, there is something.
you
There
can
is
go
something
next.
though, chat.
Yeah.
We get it. Like last time we had the Pacific
I think we should let Tom
5-hour
have a go.
tech pause.
Otherwise, it's
We
not
were
as
the
fun.
raid
I
boss,
can't-
and we kind of
It's
became
not
the
as
raid
fun.
boss early
Yeah,
today.
let Tom have a go. Doesn't
They're
matter.
linked?
It's just a game. Good job, Tom. You moved one letter.
I got a green letter. None of you got green letters, so I'm winning.
Oh my god, the game is back. Let's leave
Game's
this
back?
before it gets out of hand.
Honestly, let's hear what.
I was
Has
wearing the
he
same
given us a
shirt.
word?
No way. Was I?
I'm a little distracted with the game, but I'll do my best. Bear, I can see your face right there. You keep that to yourself, huh? Yeah, we lingered a little long on the camera. Anyway, we're back
in
into
game.
game, so we can focus on this. It's a
Whoa.
very fast play as well.
What happened?
Minibu's gone straight up towards ramp just
Lovely
to catch
kill.
you guys up. Apologies for missing
shot.
that. I'm sorry, it's not me.
It was double satchel. It was really fast.
It was really quick. All right, no worries. We'll give you a replay at the start of the, next round or whatever after this one. Focus time! Fnatic on 11-5 for Heretics. Boaster flashed off the angle and Heretics right up through middle, at least for a second or two. Pause for thought, and we got to see what the test is like for Chronicle. All on his lonesome. Late lurk potentially activated, but for now, Chronicle can still do some serious work here.
Oh my god, it's non-stop delay. That's a nice smoke for him.
Not just yet. Chronicle's still alive. He's still holding valuable space here. Fnatic's
Wait, this
trying to
was
close
sick
the
from
gap, though. Traffic's gonna
Fnatic.
take down Wood.
Wait, this is so
Starting to
sick.
capitulate, starting to crumble.
How on earth did they save
Just on
Chronicle,
Minibu, who's the player a million
and then
miles
no one
away.
pushes through the back because they have no
Disappearance was too
flashes?
little, too late. Fnatic up to
Okay, I've seen
12.
enough, man. Give me breeze.
Hopefully we can get that little replay for you guys.
Dude, that was cool. Nice, nice.
Paranoia.
Oh no.
Fun
Nice
stuff.
smoke
No,
from
that's just a visual
Boaster.
bug. It's a visual bug. It's a visual bug.
The bug. Wow, they actually trolled us, bro.
They meant
There
to
it is.
press
This is
that
what it
button, but
was.
they pressed the other button.
Yeah, they baited
That's
us.
what you missed. You're welcome. One more round,
One more round.
and we go the distance.
Maybe they did
Nice!
press the right button.
Nice!
Seekers for Rians
Yeah.
available.
Mama Benji Fishy.
Ult there, Boaster,
Fnatic
TP, Rian's
aren't
just
the
gonna
best at
invest
Breeze.
those Seekers
I
into
really like
PC.
Heretics'
That's what it
Breeze.
looks like it's trying to be the
Oh, wait, don't
solution.
worry too much.
And
I don't know if that
away,
makes
see
you feel better or worse that
Yeah,
I've potentially cursed
no.
it.
They've done enough,
but I
right?
have
They've squirreled a little
confidence.
space, but look at the surrounding area. Fnatic are just chomping at the bit up towards heaven. They got bodies here, 2 towards CT. Now we wait. This is when this ult can become deadly. Can anyone set it in motion as well? You're looking at Leo to try and facilitate it. The paranoia with Boaster. 1 noted towards the bottom ramp, actually 2 there. Paranoia posted towards them. Counter paranoia towards CT. And he's in on the site. And look who flew down.
Oh,
and
okay,
he dropped it
wrap
by
it
his
up,
side.
man.
Mini
The
Boo
double
won.
duelists are actually
He got it
sending
back
it
to
in.
the
It's pretty
wall. He
cool.
already got the spike being diffused. Miniboo's got so many problems.
How's that no
He tries
kill?
to turn on a dime. And this is like Fnatic are taking us the distance.
Yeah, alright.
Not down. Certainly
Let's
not out. We have
let's
the
see
full
if we can smoothly get to
series
Breeze.
in play. This
How
has
long
been
was
a long
this,
series so far, and it's just about
53?
to
Not
get
too
longer,
bad.
Josh. So